Hi, welcome back to planetmosh.com, and we're backstage with King Leviathan, who've not long come off stage from the New Blood, wasn't it?
Yeah. We just finished playing the New Blood stage about 2 o'clock. We started at 1:30, and oh dear God, it was amazing. Probably one of the greatest,
very overwhelming,
greatest things we've ever played.
Yeah.
Like, Dave, that explains it completely. It's left us speechless. It's really hard for us to actually.
It's more like the reaction from the crowd as well. Like people
Yeah.
were singing along to songs they don't even know.
We had people. We had
kind of
mosh pits. We
insane.
had a mosh pit. We had mosh pits going on. We had people singing along to songs. We had when I jumped off stage at the end of the set and was like, "Free gear, who wants it?" And it wasn't even sitting there. It's beforehand. I was saying, "Oh, we are giving out some things for you for free if you'd like it." And it wasn't people going, "Oh yeah, I'll have one." It's literally people coming and going, like grabbing at me. I had people taking pictures at me. I had loads of people just grabbing at me and stuff like that. And it's just like, oh dear God, yes, have it please. I ran out of stuff. And so like we've got our promo CDs. These ones are the secret ones to give people going, hey, Holly, with stickers. But the actual set itself, we just had lost everything. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't explain it any other way.
Well, it's such a I mean, here, New Blood, I guess you walk on stage and everything's laid out for you. Everything's done. People.
Oh, it's glorious. It was glorious.
I mean, having sex is quite...
I think we brought all our own gear as well. Like not all of our own gear, but like we used their caps and stuff. But we brought our breakables, like our heads, our guitars, all that kind of stuff, obviously. And like we had it all set up, so we literally just bring it on, slap, done, cool. But when we were doing it, it was just like, this is the most insane thing ever. So we were setting up. The problem we've got is our drummer's left-handed and ginger, so
am I.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
With any other instrument, it's like, oh, you're left-handed? That's a bit peculiar. With drums, it's, oh God, because they've got to change the whole drum set around. So our setup time, we had, okay, my head, done, turned on. Sam, plugged in, turned on. Rob, on, turned on. My cable's at the front, cool, sorted. Danny, turn round. Oh, it's still going. But like, we love him. The reason why he's left-handed is because he's amazing.
And how did you get? Was it the Metal to the Masses route you got here?
Yeah. We got we won Metal to the Masses Brighton.
Right.
We're up here with Hell Puppets, who came second. They're playing the Jaeger stage on Sunday. We're camping with them and just hanging out.
And it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
How weird was it? Because basically you're in a competition, weren't you? Did that feel a bit weird? Or?
Well, not really, because we. All the bands together didn't really think it was a competition, because we're all like all of the bands in that scene. There's obviously the bands that no one really knew and all that kind of stuff. So there were bands like a wonderful thrash band called Deathhead, old school classic thrash like Lost Society, like Stormtroopers are doing that kind of stuff. Really, really good, but not a local band, so not many people were hanging out with them. But like all the other bands, we're friends with. So we're like, oh yeah, we'll just hang out and just we watched them, and as soon as they came off, as soon as the other bands came up, like the opening band, one of our really good mates, are actually down here today with us, a band called Hole in the Sky. Okay. Amazing band. We hung out with them and just started, and as soon as they finished, like, I could kill you, you dicks. And they're just sitting there going like, oh, like, why? What do you mean? It's like, that was the best set I've ever seen you play, and that was amazing. I hate you because we're coming on after you. Like we were the last band of the selection, and like Hole in the Sky were they opened and everyone just went, oh shit! It's one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah, like everyone was going on and was just killing it, and then
there was no band that whole evening that everyone sat there going like, everyone was like,
these guys could win.
Oh dear God!
So could
these guys could win. So could they? Everyone could win. Okay. Shit. So every band that was there, it gone from being like a competition to everyone supporting each other immediately, because everyone knew with Hole in the Sky, we're sitting again, Hole in the Sky, Hole in the Sky, like going nuts. And then you had following that up, they had who followed on Hole in the Sky? I think it was Bleed Again, wasn't it?
Bleed Again or Derelict Dream.
Bleed Again or Derelict Dream, those two, everyone was like, Bleed Again, Derelict Dream, Bleed. Everyone was going nuts for them. Then Hell Puppets came on, everyone's going, Hell Puppets, Hell Puppets. Everyone's cheering every single band as crazy as possible. And then like, even Simon said, like, he went up to the promoter and went, done it again, haven't you, you bastard? And it was fantastic, like absolutely amazing gig.
And then he's been genuinely blown away as well, hasn't he, by the whole
absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, exactly. half the bands we've played with, half the bands that we've played with who are here as well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we've played with half the bands. I'm saying the bands that we've played with are here as well. It's like the Countless Skies boys are here.
Yeah.
We played with them and they're amazing. We played with Meta Prism and they played second on the Sophie stage. The Supporting Reign of Fury, they've played here. It's all the caliber of bands is insane, absolutely insane. And I think we were just humbled to be able to give them the chance to play here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then.
So what? I mean, this is just a huge springboard for you, really.
Absolutely amazing springboard.
So where do you go from here? I mean, what sort of plan wise?
We're actually at the moment we're taking a couple of weeks off. Taking 3 weeks off after this because we're writing our album at the moment. So we're spending time at home writing the album, making sure it's all solidified, ready to go. Then did a couple of gigs in September playing a CrossFit competition. I don't know how we got that, but it's amazing.
We're going to be one of the first bands to play a CrossFit event, live bands anyway.
It's
It's
really good, but absolutely amazing. Like the guys are absolute legends. A company called Scale the Heights, playing a couple of headline gigs, one in Worthing, one in Crawley, then playing Mammoth Fest in October,
Cool. Yeah.
which is going to be we're supporting Onslaught, which is just like. Playing at the same festival with Onslaught and then supporting Onslaught at another festival.
Yeah.
This is just entirely surreal. We've been going since May last year and we're playing Bloodstock. This is weird. It's so weird, but it's amazing. And then we've got rest of October off. We're going on tour in November. We are going on tour in November. We're not allowed to announce it just yet, just because it's not completely confirmed, but we'll be in the next few months.
Brilliant.
In December, we're supporting Reign of Fury. We're supporting a bunch of other bands. And then in possibly January or February, we'll be going into the studio to record our album, our debut album. And we released our second EP, The Shrine, in May. So
Busy times.
very busy. We've been.
And that's how you got to be
We
these
can't.
days, though, isn't it?
For us, constantly, it's the bane of everyone that we know's lives. We're sitting there going, oh, you're hanging out. Oh, we're gigging. Oh, we're recording. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing that. So
Always with work, it's like, can you work Friday? Can you work Saturday? No, gigging.
I think we're just balls in a china shop. The harder we hit it, the faster we've got to hit it. And our ethic has constantly been, there is no slowing down.
Yeah, just maintain like the momentum. It's kind of like once you stop, people can forget about you, which is why you've got to keep in everyone's minds.
It's not in a sense of like, oh, people can forget us. We have to have attention. It's kind of a sense of just, we want to keep going. We want this to work. Like really badly want it to work. So we don't see the point in slowing down. It has to. We're just like, we have to keep the train rolling and have to be like smashing our head
Like
against
you
the
said,
brick
I
wall.
mean, in such a short space of time, you're here.
Oh, exactly.
And that's down to work ethic, isn't it?
Exactly.
Keep heads down.
We've been working so hard. We've got rules and ethics about gigs and stuff like that. So like, I say rules and ethics. It sounds, it's not even ridiculous. It's kind of like, well, that's obvious. Before we play a gig, no drinking, no anything like that. If we have a pint or two, that's fine. But no, you can't get drunk.
It's not like there's rules. It's just
It's just something we do as an ethic. It's just what we do. It's like a moral. Or
we never really
ethic.
sat down and we're like, with
No
this kind
drinking.
of
We
band.
can't. No, this is the rule.
It's
The
just
contract
something-
about it's just something we've all gone. Okay,
all
no
those
drinking.
individuals, we just like.
So like last night,
Just
and
keep the focus.
exactly, and like last night, I do admit I was very excited the fact we were playing Bloodstock, and I kind of went a bit bonkers. So I had a couple of pints. I had a few and had some Jack Daniels. Medicinal, yeah. But this morning woke up and immediately just went nothing. And I've only had a pint since we finished. So
And this heat, it just goes straight through you anyway.
oh yeah. I think it's going into urinal before it goes into anything else. But we've got we're just working our asses off. We have nothing else, and we don't want anything else. When it comes to music, at least. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, wish you all the best, and
Thank you so much.
look out for the album when it comes out next year sometime.
Next year sometime.
And,
No date recorded.
Check
but,
you out on the
yeah.
Facebook and social
It's like our
thingies.
Facebook.
We're
social
on Big Cartel as well.
Oh, yeah,
if
Big
anyone
Cartel,
wants
yeah.
to
The
look
websites
at
are?
it as well.
Facebook.com/King Leviathan Metal. KingLeviathan.BigCartel.com. KingLeviathan.Bandcamp.com. We're King Leviathan UK on Twitter. And we're on Spotify and iTunes. So
Check the guys out on that one. Thanks very much for your time, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.